It is so fitting. I think the word they use is apropos, that they spend the entire 3+ hour long, super boring, elitist, Hollywood event that is the Oscars, and at the end of it, they couldn't even get who the actual winner was right. And perfectly, the name of the film that they get wrong, or the name of the film that they give the award to, is called La La Land. Just last week, I was saying they are the delusionals, and they live in La La Land. That Nancy Pelosi and the Hollywood crew and all of them live in La La Land. They live in Alice in Wonderland. We've used all those terms. And then literally, living in La La Land, they give La La Land the award. What is the definition of apropos? I tell you, I got the crew on their toes out there. They're so fast. We got to go to the definition of apropos before I play this clip and then give the toll-free number out. I want to talk to first-time callers like we did yesterday, a lot of great callers. I want to talk about what do you think Trump does to continue on to fight the globalists? Is he not delivering? I want to talk to folks that if you disagree with Trump, think somehow he's sold out. We're not censoring your calls. I want to talk to Hillary supporters. I mean, are you still Hillary supporters after all the things we know? Apropos, with reference to concerning, she remarked apropos of the initiative, it's not going to stop the abuse. Used to state a speaker's belief that someone's comments or acts are unrelated to any previous discussion or situation, very appropriate to a particular situation. I don't think that's apropos. That's a different word. Because again, I go off my memory with words, and every once in a while I'm wrong about their definition. But apropos means like someone deserved it, or like somebody hurt somebody so they had instant karma. Very appropriate to a particular situation. So I guess that is the right definition. It's like instant karma, basically, is what it is. Instant karma. Everybody knows that term. You let your dog crap in your neighbor's yard, and then your toilet overflows an hour later. That's apropos. So I was correct with the definition. Thank you, guys. The toll-free number to join us is 800-259-9231, 800-259-9231. I've looked at what Trump's doing, and he couldn't be doing a better job trying to execute what he's doing, undermining the fake media, exposing them as liars, as enemies of the country, explaining to the American people how we've been captured by globalism and how we've been sold off to the highest bidder by corrupt elites, and how we have elites in L.A. and New York that are waging war against the American people. And then he's not just using that rhetoric, he's actually going after them. And he's actually creating record small business creation in just 40-something days, and $2 trillion in the stock market, and trying to get big banks to loan to small businesses. He's doing everything you do to transfer power back to the states, back to Main Street, and back to the people. Toll-free number to join us, 800-259-9231. But I have actually been out to Hollywood. I was never that obsessed with it like most people, but, you know, when I was 20 years old, I'd think it was dumb if a girlfriend, you know, was reading People magazine. That's not the real world. That's there from Madison Avenue to make you feel small and to sell you a bunch of products that you don't need or don't want. That's there to make you think these are really cool people so you'll culturally follow their ideas that are the opposite of what is needed to have a successful life. But you look at them now, a bunch of disheveled, mentally ill, twisted, unhappy nobodies in most cases. Most of them are running from Hollywood if they've got a soul. The whole franchise system is falling apart. It's being bought up by the authoritarian kingpins of communist China. But they still arrogantly sit there and lecture everybody and say America's hated now because of Donald Trump. America is hated in many places in the world because the globalists have used our blood, our treasure, our name on the crimes they've committed. And in many cases, we've been used to execute those crimes, and that's wrong, and Trump's trying to reverse that. But of course, you blame him for what you've done. Now, do some people in the world think they can just come here and have everything paid for and have their babies for free and all the rest of it, and so they're mad at Trump? Yeah, that's true. And those people are delusional, so they can join the rest of you in la-la land with the delusionals. We're the deplorables to those that live in the land of delusion. Secret ballots, duplicate envelopes, armed guards, and a star-studded finale. So how did the fine-tuned Oscars machine go so wrong? Oh, but there's no fine-tuning and there's no ID shown when you vote in California. But that's okay to let people vote in the names of dead people. But, oh, my gosh, this ballot, I guess, got mistaken or stolen. In an Oscar blunder unlikely and unlike any before it, Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway announced La La Land as the winner instead of Moonlight of the Best Picture Award after being handed the wrong result card on Sunday night. And why would Trump attend the Academy Awards? Why would he attend the White House Correspondents' Dinner when he's the guy that would bring ratings to it? And it's all about him. Epic Oscar mistake. Faye Dunaway, Warren Beatty announced wrong person. After bashing Trump, self-absorbed celebs award wrong winner at the Oscars. Infowars.com. Let's go ahead and play the whole train wreck, and I'll narrate it for radio listeners. Here it is.
Come on. La La Land.
La La Land. We're in La La Land. Oh, yay.
But, guys, I'm sorry. No, there's a mistake. Moonlight, you guys won Best Picture.
This is not a joke. This is not a joke. I'm afraid they read the wrong thing.
This is not a joke.
And Kimmel stumbling around.
Picture? Moonlight, Best Picture.
As if any of it matters. And look, cinema can be incredible. But it's a representation of the real world that's even more incredible.
I'm sorry.
It's art. When it becomes a bunch of arrogant peacocks owned by communist Chinese,
This is very unfortunate.
it's a joke on them. But it's karma.
I blame Steve Harvey.
It's apropos.
I would like to see you get an Oscar anyway. Why can't
They sit up there and lie about our president. They lie about the populist awakening worldwide. They call it racist. They call it evil. When they pitch all their Hollywood race and religion and sex division films, this empty, corrupt, pedophile-stacked system where they promote Roman Polanski.
Warren, what did you do?
These people are a joke.
What happened? I opened the envelope, and it said,
And now they become the joke.
La La Land.
See, that's providence. That's the bad luck they've got. Everything Trump does has a golden touch.
And at you, I wasn't trying to be funny.
Everything they do turns into a pile of steaming garbage.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Look at these people. Look at Whoopi Goldberg. I mean, just look at these nothing sycophants, mercenaries, to go out and read off a script and then sell their tyranny of lies. Most of them, Matt Damon, Affleck, all of them, he's not that bad, who pitch all this liberal crap, they don't even believe it. I know that for a fact. I've been in Hollywood. I've been around it. They're either super depressed and want out, or they're totally just insane mental patients that do whatever they're told. They're actors. It's fake. And then if you do speak the truth, like Kurt Russell, you get attacked, you get boycotted, you get demonized. The only person that's big enough and powerful enough is the all-time biggest star, hands down, highest grossing, biggest productions, longest lasting, most successful. He was on TV in the 1950s. His name, of course, is Rowdy Yates. His name is Clint Eastwood. And so, of course, he's a patriot. And he was always the rebel. America are the rebels. The American idea of freedom is the latest, coolest thing. Globalism is just old empires writ large, old centralized systems having full control. Isn't that just cute? To see their complete and total train wreck.
Talk show host host is Alex Jones. He's a conspiracy theorist.
Radio talk show host Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
Radio talk show host and conspiracy theorist Alex Jones.
Deeply, I think, racist.
I just got called racist by MSNBC.
I don't want that man to have a gun.
1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
The Alex Jones Show. Watch the free stream live at Infowars.com/show.